Thank you. I'm Dr. Rashid Simiyu Fwamba. I'm the Chief Officer, Urban Areas, Housing and Municipalities of this great county of Bungoma County. And I'm happy that we are moving on well in terms of urbanization under his leadership of His Excellency, the Governor of Bungoma County, His Excellency Right Honorable Speaker Emeritus, Honorable Ken Makelo Lusaka. And we are proud that we are on duty and discharging our mandate appropriately. Karibuni.
So, the Chief,
this is
can you tell us something
Equal
about
Updates.
the
Kama
ongoing
mbaya,
developments
mbaya.
at the informal settlement, i.e. Mjini and Chwele?
Thank you very much. The ongoing works of informal settlements are initiative of a partnership between County Government of Bungoma and the State Department of Housing and Urbanization. We receipted worth of 400 million in early January of 2024 in favor of this great county of Bungoma to upgrade the slums of Mujini and Landmatope in Chwele. And so far so good. We are in the process of upgrading these slums, whereby we are doing drainage, we are doing lighting, we are also doing tarmacking of the footpaths and even the main roads in these informal settlements. Actually, the main initiative here that called for World Bank's intervention and donating these funds to Bungoma County is that the slums within such towns as Bungoma and market centers like Chwele are very essential in making or breaking the being of this town, in the sense that besides these residents being the key consumers of our products, but if their status of livelihood is not safe, is not safe in terms of security, in terms of health, and even in terms of their economical background, then we doubt if they can consume the products of these urban areas. And that's the rationale for us having this project around. And so far, so good.
Maybe you can say something about garbage collection and more so where our garbage ends up, how it was initiated, and maybe future plans for the same.
Thank you very much. Garbage collection is a beautification exercise within this municipality and even without the municipalities of Bungoma and Kimilili municipalities. And first things first is that in the process of beautifying our environs, we must have a dump site, and that is one initiative that His Excellency the Governor has propagated and put in place in Bumula, and therefore we are collecting and cleaning our litters from this town and dumping in our secured land dump site in Bumula. And as it is for the status, we may not have sufficient land for now, but and also the technologies for now, but we are in the process of upgrading the same. Just like we are upgrading the slums within, we are also in the process of upgrading our dumping site. For instance, personally, I've secured a training, on-site training by the UN Habitat coming up on 24th February to 7th of March that concerns about waste cities management. That means UN Habitat has expressed interest in municipalities all over Africa, and we are going for training. We are going to be trained about landfill management, waste management of such sites, and even embrace new technologies. And in this regard, going forward, I'm looking forward after this training that one, the county government of Bungoma is going to secure even funds from UN Habitat through partnership so that we can upgrade our dump site that is currently limited or more or less almost filling up. Two, we're also going to appreciate and even secure more funds through such partnership with UN Habitat, in the sense that we can even convert our waste into meaningful resources other than just dumping. So this training on-site program that I'm heading to on 24th February, I'm looking forward to even coming back with more information and skills, so that come 1 year to come from here, then that our dump site will be more advanced, and even we might secure more dumping sites for garbage than the one we have at a far distance in Bumula. So to say, Webuye municipality is coming up, Chwele municipality is coming up, and therefore we must prepare, and we are preparing ourselves for such growth, so that we can manage such wastes in a bigger proportion, because then if we can't manage this site in good time, then this is a disaster impending. Thank you.
Okay. One other thing that I realized upon visiting Lumoro, I think the place is called Lumoro, dump site, is it looks like the dump site is not in possession of the county government.
Okay.
Chief. How does the county government intend to protect this facility? Because clearly, while I was there, I realized that it's under the protection of the garbage collector. Don't you think it would have been better if the county government took charge?
Thank you very much. And as I said, that is one area that we are working on, because then we need to have more land for such dumping sites, and public-private partnership is very important and key when it comes to such engagements. And therefore, it is important for us to note that we want to thank the locals of this county, Bumula at large, that we have partnered with in one way or another, and out of it, some of the externalities that are showing up are like the dumping site. So land sometimes has a lot of issues and challenges, the process of owning up and maybe compulsory acquiring such land. But along the way, we are seeing light at the end of the tunnel with the leadership of His Excellency, the Governor, Honorable Ken Makelo Lusaka, where we have plans underway to have more land for this county government, and this is going to be something of the past when it comes to dumping sites and even recycling of such waste. Thank you.
I look at a scenario where we look like we only have one dump site in the entire county.
Yes.
Are there plans to have other dump sites, or we are going to maintain one for the...
Thank you very much. Of course, we are looking forward, and that's what we're looking forward to, having more dump sites, and that's why we are engaging even the donors like UN Habitat, the on-site training that we are going to engage from 24th February to 7th of March. That one of the reasons is that, and if I can quote, is that we are going to appreciate partnership for good practices for operation financing system aimed at strengthening municipal solid waste management in member cities. And this county being a member of this city, then we are looking forward to partnering with the UN Habitat and even secure more formidable and active dump sites that will be all over the county, not only to dump, but even go ahead and recycle and make use of the waste that will come from there. Thank you.
I like it that you have already tackled my next question, which would have been thinking about recycling. With the amount of land surrounding the dump site, I believe that your office is looking at a scenario where you'll be investing in that land so that we have it as part of the county. I realize that the walls have started collapsing, meaning probably we need to expand, the need for expansion. So maybe just the last question. Back to areas, urban areas like Bungoma Town, Obuye, Kimilili. We have not seen much of dustbins for waste collection. I don't know how you're working with the members of the business community on how best to install those dustbins and more so that collection.
Thank you very much. We have initiated already the process of installing dustbins. They were, at some time back, they were there, but they were vandalized. But we're already initiating the partnership. We want to partner with the business community. We want to kind of do a joint ownership, in the sense that when these dustbins are owned by our society, our business community, then they have even a right to protect and secure them from vandalization. So we have already done letters to business ladies and businessmen within this town. We have also budgeted for the next financial year, so that alongside the intervention of the business society, we will also have our own few dustbins that will be installed along the key towns and even the key markets. But more importantly, we are initiating a partnership process so that we jointly own these dustbins, so that they are not vandalized. Otherwise, they can be installed anytime and they can be vandalized anytime. Thank you.
And well, Chief, I also realize that we have these members of the public just choose, this is where we are going to be throwing our dust. I don't know whether it is also something that your department is also working on, so that we have designated areas, places that are like have a container or something like that for that collection, before now it's picked by the garbage collector.
Yes, it has been, initially it has been there, but unfortunately when like alongside the dual carriage, there used to be one. But with the time, as the roads are being constructed by the contractors, unfortunately or fortunately, they get to be misplaced, and therefore we have to budget for another utility to take charge of this. So going forward, we are initiating measures whereby when contractors will be coming on site to do road maintenance, they don't interrupt with such utilities and any other even vandalization. That is the key, those are the key causes of such. Thank you.
So Chief, is there any challenges you're facing as in your department?
Challenges are always there, especially matters to do with the exchequer. release from the National Treasury, that one is compounded by maybe insufficient funds available from the Exchequer, and that is a problem that has always impeded our key output of our mandate. But thank God that we have our able governor, His Excellency Honorable Ken Makelo Lusaka, who has good relationship with our National Treasury, and I can't complain much that so far so good. The problem is being addressed slowly by slowly, and the frequency of receiving this fund from National Treasury seems to be improving every day and night, and we are hoping that we will get to a point whereby our national release of funds will be timely, and we will execute our mandate timely as per our commitments and even agreements with our citizens. Thank you.
Okay, maybe the last, or if not the second last question. I believe you are aware of our last update on vandalization of the beautification garden along Simba Street.
Yes.
I don't know what your media department is doing about it.
Yes, we've engaged our public admin department that is mandated to overlook at the reinforcement services, and I want to believe that already measures are in progress, and even the officers have already been dispatched there, and more officers, because this was off the budget, but now measures are being taken to add on more reinforcement officers, and I'm very sure that in the next few days this is going to be a past tense problem.
So are those grills going to be replaced, or
the grills
those that are already been vandalized?
The grills that are already been vandalized, we have engaged our stakeholders, and this is still under deliberation, and we will also look at it as far as supplementary budget is concerned, because initially it had been budgeted as it were, but when time comes for our supplementary budget, we are also moving this motion that we consider them in our budget, but also we are partnering with the businessmen around our Simba Street. They are looking forward to supporting us so that we can replace these metals that have been vandalized before. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe just to close, could you please look at that camera and tell people of Bungoma what exactly your department has achieved so far?
Thank you very much. People of Bungoma, as a department, we want to pride ourselves of a lot. One, that where we are constructing the Bungoma Kandui Bus Park market stall that is at its late stages, and this one is going to be a game changer to the locals of this municipality, and therefore we want to encourage the citizens to respect this public utility with utmost decorum, so that when you get allocated some of these stalls, you make good use of them. Two, the Kenya Informal Support Project that is ongoing has really upgraded the livelihoods of the locals of Mujini, which is in our municipality, and also those in Chwele and Matope. We have really upgraded their lives, and in Chwele already the Land Matope estate is being called Canaan Estate. So that is a plus. We have the modern markets that we have recently launched, and in Soko Kubwa behind Cooperative Bank. There is a multi-million worth of 373 million Soko coming up. This one is going to be a game changer in the economy because our mama mbogas will have stalls. Our mama mbogas will also pay tax. The county will actually sustain itself. In Chwele again, we have multi-million Soko coming up. Chwele being one of the biggest market centers in Eastern Central Africa. We are also putting there a 378 million worth of market, and this one is going to be a game changer for the people of Chwele, and not only Chwele, for Kenya and Eastern Central Africa, because Chwele is on the map of this great county. And municipalities are being empowered. We want to talk about the Kenya Urban Support Program. His Excellency the Governor has recently sworn in the board members of the municipalities, and this is in lieu of what is forthcoming from World Bank as Kenya Urban Support worth of 800 million in just a few months to come. So we are looking forward to empowering the municipalities even beyond the borders. More municipalities are coming up. Webuye municipality is coming up. Chwele municipality is coming up. And markets are coming up. And we are partnering with the National Housing Corporation. We are looking forward to developing more markets and more houses. Affordable housing not being left out. At Musikoma, it is moving now at a very, very fast pace, and soon our citizens, in partnership with the State Department of Housing, I want to clearly indicate that with the target of January 2026, this site is going to be handed over to us by the State Department, and our people expect more, that you're going to be allocated residential places to call our home, and this will be very, very important and a great milestone to the people and locals of Bungoma. Not forgetting finally that we're also coming up with a smart city, and this smart city will also enable and place our good town of Bungoma on the map, whereby we'll be able to trade our products outside Africa and within Africa. So farmers out there, be encouraged that make good of your land, make good use of your land, so that you can supply us with your products and we find market for you. Thank you very much.
Oh, that is good. I've heard you mention quite a number of projects, Chief. Most of these projects, I can tell that are in partnership with the national government. Are there any projects that are just purely county government, pro-county government, that are being facilitated by the county government that we can talk about as a success story?
First and foremost, I must tell you that this partnership is an initiative of the county government. A county government starts by initiating a partnership. One, there are multi-million projects like the World Bank project that the county government must sit down and do a proposal. So when it does a proposal, it cannot fail to have a guarantor. A guarantor is the national government or the State Department. So just like applying for a loan, you can't miss a guarantor. In the event of things going bad, then World Bank will be assured that national government will chip in of any deficiencies. And that's why we are saying this is a key initiative of the county government of Bungoma, like the KISIP project. Is the World Bank funding us, but after the county government of Bungoma, under his leadership of our able governor Honorable Ken Makelo Lusaka, that we drafted a proposal and won this proposal. But because of guarantorship of the requirement of the World Bank, then the State Department stands in to oversee. And that's why even today we have visitors from the State Department to oversee. Otherwise, 99% is county government initiative, just to say. And any other project that you have had, as we have always said, our land is our key asset. So if the county government has land, then we want to say that we own these projects. And Kandui Bus Park is being funded by National Treasury, and therefore money coming to the county government of Bungoma. So it's not a World Bank project, but as you understand, financial resources are very scarce. Therefore, we can't just sit down in our offices not sourcing for funds, and that's why I've decided, I've expressed interest as a chief officer to engage UN Habitat for additional funds on dump site and matters to do with cleaning waste management of our municipalities. That is also another engagement and initiative of our county government. Otherwise, finances are very scarce, and we can't just rely on the exchequer. As I indicated earlier, exchequer sometimes delay, and in that regard, then we end up having pending bills. So we must think outside the box for us to get out like other good performing counties. Thank you.
Maybe we, as a closing remark on this, you realize that we are having serious problems in terms of drainage in town. Literally, I would say the town is dirty. And the municipality boards that we've had before, they've had challenges with the county government, or rather the leadership, when it comes to allowances and all of those some small things, administrative, so to say. What are you going to do to ensure that you take Bungoma back to its lost, to its glory?
Thank you. Just in a summary, I think for the interest of time, so that we can attend to our visitors from State Department, is that that's why you have seen His Excellency swearing in the new board members. And when new board members come in and fully constituted, then this one is actually an eye-opener. And even it is a game changer in its making, that then all these other activities will see the light of the day. Thank you.
Thank you. So we head to Chwele, or we are starting with
Chwele.
This is Ikue Updates. Kama mbaya.
Na Ikue.